Welcome to the Abyss. We're back playing more Slay the Spire. And I currently have a little bit of a loss streak going. And my last win was on Ironclad, so hopefully Ironclad can get me another win here. Um, Obviously, I'd really like to get that last achievement, but the circumstances for that might not present themselves. But I should be able to get a win, and I'd really like to do that. I have been seeing some rough act layouts that are certainly not helping me. I hate the path to that burning elite. You only get one fire, no shop. That seems horrendous. So I don't want to go that way. Um, hmm. So I guess I'm gonna kind of veer left here. Get a fire, an elite, and then maybe another elite, and then end with the shop and the fire. I guess is the way I want to go. Hmm. I also don't love these starting options. I guess there's a chance I could get an elite snipe. Do have to dodge a lot of events to do it though. I guess technically there's even a double elite snipe that's possible. So that's always silly. I don't think that's ever necessarily something you want to go for. I'm going to take Niall's Lament though. And I guess that means I'll start up this way. And we'll see what happens. The elite snipe sounds nice, but the lack of card rewards you can get from taking too many events can really hurt you, put you behind. And missing this membership card is pretty sad. I don't really see anything I want here. Could take a card remove. Who's our boss? I guess I don't mind removing a strike early. At least I have an uppercut. Uppercut's a nice first card. And curse for gold. Since I just gave away all my gold, I'm going to take this curse. And I guess I'm going to remove that curse. Cool. And another shop. Alright, this is a very strange run that we're starting here. It could be an apotheosis run. Upgrade all my cards. Sure. Take money, spend it right away. Things are going very strange here. Which isn't a bad thing. I don't mind strange. And we get a bonus relic. Okay. Juzu bracelet. I want to look at the map here. Because Juzu bracelet could potentially guarantee a boss snipe here, but it can't. If that last combat... No, because I'd still be going through two bosses, wouldn't I? That's funny. I'm going to skip this Juzu bracelet because it's a pretty bad relic. And I'm going to take this first free elite here. It's funny, now with the apotheosis, I really don't care about upgrades that much. We get a lizard tail. Okay, so the run has legs. And I need another attack, so I'm going to take this hemokinesis. I have my starting relic for healing. And it's a nice strong thing to have. Nice, 20 damage, 1 cost attack. Pretty good. And I guess I'm going to take this last event because we could potentially get another free elite here. And we do. Okay. Not a lot of fighting going on this run. Definitely a speed run happening here. I could take a relic for a curse here and then immediately remove that curse in the next shop. Let's do that. More relics are going to help me get stronger here. And I get Red Skull, which, I'm pretty far away from activating, but could potentially help us at some point. And I get a Frozen Egg, which isn't the most useful with Apotheosis in the deck. Although, if there's one thing you want upgraded, it's powers, right? And yeah, I guess give me a True Grit. True Grit's a good block card. Help me whittle down the deck here. And now this is a tough call. Can I afford Dark Embrace and Burning Pact and a card remove? If so, I feel like I get all that. That's, no, I'm 1 gold short. That's funny. You're always 1 gold short, aren't you? Definitely going to remove the Regret. And then I have to choose between Burning Pact and Dark Embrace. The Burning Pact is nice, but since I already have a True Grit, I think I'm going to take this Dark Embrace. Because, you know, and hopefully we'll find other ways to exhaust things. Because Dark Embrace is harder to come by, right? And I already have an exhaust card to go with it. And now I guess there's literally no reason for me to go to this fire. So, let's take some fights. I know it's weird, right? Actually fight things. But honestly, I don't hate this start to this run. We've gotten some good cards. A couple decent cards. We have Apotheosis. We have a couple pretty good relics. And I can actually use Hemokinesis to kind of manage my health if we ever get close to Red Skull range. So that's kind of cool. Pummel Strike is a potential infinite if we get Sundial and, you know, being able to whittle down the deck with True Grit. Battle Trance is tempting, though, because it gets me closer to Apotheosis and Dark Embrace. But once I have Dark Embrace in play, Battle Trance isn't as good. And I feel like I do need a couple more attacks in this deck, so I'm going to take this Pummel Strike here. Still card draw, just not the super strong card draw that I would get from Battle Trance. But we already have Dark Embrace. I feel like maybe that was the right call. Not really sure. We're going to find out. And I should be able to kill here, yeah? Easy. And a second Dark Embrace. That's really tempting. True Grit might be better. You know, taking 2 Dark Embraces when you only have 1 exhaust card. But at the same time, it is Dark Embrace, right? I'm going to greed this. Take a second copy right now. And I guess since I'm at full health, I might as well just upgrade the True Grit. Or Uppercut. I don't think it matters too much. I guess True Grit being able to target things is more important to me than the extra weaken Vuln. I mean, we're going to get them both upgraded once we draw to Apotheosis anyway. But I guess with the Dark Embraces, True Grit could potentially draw me that faster. So I'm definitely just going to play these 3 cards. One kind of rough thing about this fight is I don't necessarily want to exhaust a bunch of cards, since Hexaghost is going to add burns into my deck. But we have so much health that I don't think it's going to be too much trouble. I also, this Hemokinesis is pretty solid damage, especially with Vuln. So I think we're going to win this fight just fine. As long as I keep the Vuln active, which means I'm going to bash here. And I think I'm just going to, I'm thinking about True Gritting the other Dark Embrace. But maybe I just want to block here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to defend. Yeah, and as long as we keep seeing Uppercut and Bash a lot, this fight's going to go really well. I think we have as much Vuln as we're ever going to need here. So that's pretty good. And I am going to keep playing the Hemokinesis, because it's only 2 health. Get me in Red Skull range here. So now I'm even stronger. Let's see. I guess I do want weak active too. I'm going to tank 6 here though, because we need to kill ideally this turn. Yeah, we're good. Alright, not a bad fight. Not a bad start to the run for that matter. Exhume is a pretty cool thing to have. We don't have a ton of strength, although all powers being upgraded is going to make it easy to take Inflame or Demon form. And I like strength with Reaper to be able to heal myself. Juggernaut could be powerful if we get Feel No Pain, but without Feel No Pain it's not that great. It is upgraded though. Free upgrade's cool. And Exhume has potential later, although I don't think I'm really exhuming anything important right now. I'm going to take this Reaper. Give me another way to manage my health. And, maybe I don't mind losing money. I think I'd always rather just have the Cursed Key, though. Yeah, give me Cursed Key. Because you can use the money that you would get from Ectoplasm to remove your curses, right? This doesn't look like a bad Burning Elite. Because it looks like I'm getting 2 elites no matter where I go. 2 elites max. And I can path through a shop. I just have to fight 1 elite with the curse. That seems reasonable. So I'm going to start this way, take a few early events. Ooh, birds are kind of a bad matchup for me here. Luckily, I only take 2. And I think I'm just going to play Dark Embrace over trying to bash one of them, because I wanted to block as well. Okay. That's rough. It's like we're taking a lot of damage here. I can't... Oh no, I can knock... I guess it's better to knock down the one doing 13 than it is to just weaken the one doing 5, right? So we'll strike, uppercut here. Take a bunch of damage, but maybe we can heal it back with that Reaper. Or maybe I'm just setting up Red Skull, which isn't a bad thing to do either. Especially if I can get all these guys knocked down. Glad I didn't draw the Reaper there. Okay. So... I guess the way to do this is to strike, Reaper. Oh yeah, and that gives me energy back too. I forgot about that. Even better. Just win the fight. I could have killed with Hemo there, but figured I'd save the 2 health since we're not quite healing to full. And I'll take 1 more Pummel Strike, or do I want 1 more True Grit? Maybe I'd rather have the True Grit. Both good options. Give me the True Grit. And gold for a relic. Yeah. Okay, that's actually not bad when you have Curse Key. So, I'm definitely going to open all the chests, and even if I remove the curses, I still get the bonus HP per curse. So that's pretty cool. Increase my max HP. It's also going to make it easier to get in Red Skull range. Take advantage of that strength from that relic. I think I Dark Embrace before I Apotheosis to draw 2 cards, yeah. Then I can block this turn. And I guess exhaust the strike, play the Hemo. Or I could just full block, but I need to start doing damage to this jerk. Also missing that uppercut's kind of sad. I think we'll be alright though. Yeah, this is an easy full block. Guess get rid of a defend here. Get rid of another one? No, I don't think I want to draw here. Okay. Now I can uppercut. I'm going to true grit the bash. Get that out of my deck. And I'm just going to lose a little health to play that. Get this guy close to dead. And then hopefully I can draw back into Reaper. Heal a little bit. No, not quite. It's only 5 health. Not a big deal. Okay, seeing the True Grit makes me wish that I took Pummel Strike last time. That said, another True Grit isn't horrible. The zero cost Body Slam, too, is another thing that can be kind of useful. With Dark Embrace and Pummel Strike, that can be a powerful infinite piece. I think I still want more exhaust, though. The double Dark Embraces. And I'll trade away HP here. I guess I could have taken more max HP for a curse, although it's only 1 more. So, I don't think that's really worth it. Maybe I'm wrong, though. I'm going to Pummel Strike first here. Oh, good. And then I guess True Grit to defend. And I'm just going to play True Grit here. Whatever it hits is fine. Block as much as possible. There's the Apotheosis. Guess I'm just going to bash here. Hope I can get some decent healing out of Reaper with the Skull active. Uppercut, Strike, Dark Embrace. Alright, ideally we draw Reaper right now. And we do. Cool. And I think that's a kill. Alright, not bad. I know I want strength. I don't know if flex is exactly the strength I'm looking for. Although we do have a decent amount of draw. Yeah, I want other sources of strength. I'm going to settle for this one flex. I probably won't take another one. And I would much rather see a permanent source of strength, like spot weakness. But you got to get what you take what you get sometimes. And this is what I was offered, so this is what I'm going to deal with. I want to kill these guys fast, especially since they're regenerating. And again, this blocking is just going to stop me from getting in Red Skull range faster. So let's do that. Do I heal now? Definitely got an uppercut here. And am I killing this guy? No, even if I don't heal. So I guess I just play the Reaper here. Dance back and forth between Red Skull range. I really hope I see a Feel No Pain soon. It'd be nice for all this exhaust to give me extra block. Okay. Guess I just True Gritted defend here. And defend again. Taking a lot of damage though. This is a tough fight. The regen on these guys proven to be a little bit of a pain. Guess I just uppercut here. Still taking 7 more though. Yeah, I need these guys dead. Like yesterday. But I think we're good now. See if I can draw a wound to exhaust, and I can't. I'm gonna stop exhausting my good cards here. Because this guy's adding a lot of wounds. And pretty soon I'm gonna be drawing nothing but wounds. Which I'd rather not do. Let's play the flex, exhaust the wound, and great, uppercut. Okay, that was a scary fight. We got through it though. But look what we get in return. Bottle Lightning. So now I really don't care about upgrades at all. because we're going to bottle Apotheosis. That's awesome. Always fun when you can get bottled Apotheosis on a run. And do I want to shrug it off? Meh. With the 3 True Grits? I feel like True Grit's just a better version of Shrug It Off, especially with 2 Dark Embraces, right? This draws 1 less and blocks 2 more. Meh. I'm gonna skip. And I get to spin the wheel. Okay. Hopefully nothing horrible happens to me here. Oh, we get a free relic. I'm fine with free relics. Free relics are cool. I get a kunai. Okay. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to activate that. It's going to incentivize taking a 0 cost attack of some sort. Like anger or... what's the other one called? I kind of want the other one more. The one that adds a daze to your deck. Whose name is escaping me right now. Because those days are going to draw for me with Dark Embrace, right? And I also feel like I should probably use this regen potion in this fight, because my health's getting kind of low. So let's uppercut here. Then I'm going to pummel strike. And just True Grit. Yeah, True Grit the Hemo. I don't think I'm going to be playing Hemokinesis in this fight. Hopefully I'm going to heal a bit with the Reaper here. Yeah, perfect. Alright, that's some good health. The Jerk Centurion is gone. And now I actually want to take this fight slow and get the rest of the healing available to me. So, we'll do that. Make sure it lasts at least 2 more turns here. Which shouldn't be too much of a problem. Just going to True Grit this Dark Embrace. Play Defend, that full blocks. Then I'll uppercut here. Get 1 more turn for 1 more point of healing. Which means I don't want to kill this guy yet. Leaving him on 1 is perfect. He's going to heal. And we're going to kill him here. Not bad. Now we get the upgraded flex, but I don't even care. I don't want a second one. And mine's upgraded anyway because of Bottle Apotheosis. I don't think I want Rampage or Cleave. Nah. Alright, and now my health is at a decent point, so I feel like I can take this next elite no problem. I'm going to open this chest, so we're going to do it with the curse. We get Question card, which is pretty nice. Still plenty of time left in the run for that to give me some cool things. I probably just play both Dark Embraces here. And then Apotheosis. And True Grit to defend. For 1 more block. Yeah. Alright, taking some damage here. But again, that's just going to get us in Red Skull range, right? Exactly. Now I definitely need to kill these guys, though. Very important that they're not allowed to hang around. Do I want to play Reaper now just to get rid of it? It's going to get me out of Red Skull range. Ooh, and I drew Regret with no exhaust. That's kind of sad. It's okay. We're just dancing back and forth in and out of Red Skull range. It looks like we're going to be back into it here. Not as bad as I thought, though. Thanks to the True Grit draw. Although, again, that's a rough curse. Definitely want to get rid of that one. Hopefully I can exhaust it soon. And this is a bad draw. I guess I True Grit to defend to draw here. Does draw me 2. And finally, I can get rid of the curse. So that's good. And then I think I just flex Bash here. The Vuln's important. Want to keep that active as much as possible. Now I definitely need to kill these jerks. So we'll strike, strike, uppercut, pummel strike, and missing the uppercut stinks, but I think we're fine. 2 more turns of Vuln here. It's going to be more than that because I get Bash back. Then I just kill with Hemo. Yeah, not a bad fight. And I get bag of marbles. That's going to help turn ones. Pretty cool. And there's that other piece of the infinite I was talking about. So with this, we don't even need sundial necessarily. Especially with the 2 dark embraces. I feel like that's going to be pretty easy to get online. I'm going to take this dropkick. Flame barrier is pretty good there too, but I have a lot of block already with the 3 true grits. So I feel like that's less of an issue for me. Do I want to upgrade anything? Really no reason to, is there? No, there's no reason. I guess I just rest. Not making full use of the red skull. But that's okay. I actually don't mind this being a combat. So we drop kick here. That got me full block, although I don't even know if I want it. I'm just going to block once, take a little. Make sure I can kill these guys in a timely manner. And getting the uppercut down there is pretty good. I forgot about the kunai, too. Kunai with... kunai makes a drop kick a lot better. Because it's technically a 0-cost thing as long as you have Vuln active. Which, you know, for the most part I do. Because of the bash and the uppercut together. Okay. Get this regret out of my face. We'll flex here. And I'm going to bash, drop kick. Oops. I guess I could have healed there. That's okay. And, flex potion, I guess I like better than an attack potion. And a 3rd copy of Dark Embrace, but there's also a shockwave here. So 3 is probably a bit excessive. I'm going to take a shockwave. And the shop is going to have a feel no pain for me, maybe. Yeah. I predicted the future. I love it. I could just buy another dropkick too, which is kind of funny. Maybe not horrible. Definitely got to remove the curse though. Regret's a bad one. Sorry, dropkick. We could see another dropkick as a card reward. It actually isn't the most unlikely thing with question card. But we could also just get a dual wield and make doubles of our own copy of that. Could work fine too. Guess I don't want to draw here with just 1 energy. Okay. I think I'm actually going to Reaper here and hopefully draw another defend. Okay, I did not draw another defend. It's okay though. I want to draw all that next turn, so I'm not going to pummel strike here. So, draw with the drop kick, play Dark Embrace, and then draw 2 off the Hemo. And I can full block here, or I can uppercut. Still have 3 turns. Just gonna defend. 3 turns of the Vuln in the weekend. It's plenty. Only needed 1. Maybe I like a Swift Potion more than a Fear Potion. Because I have so much vulnerable in the deck now. And do I want a Headbutt? Maybe not horrible. Could take that Battle Trance. Although, with 2 Dark Embraces and a Bottled Apotheosis, I don't think I even want a Battle Trance. I have all the draw I need. What do I want to Headbutt here? I guess Headbutt Flex or Uppercut could be okay. I don't think I need it though. And yeah, there's nothing to upgrade, so I don't know why I'm doing that. Might as well rest. Secure my safety. Because I feel like this deck still isn't super strong. Although it's definitely not horrible. The Feel No Pain is a big beast. It's nice to add that. And probably want a True Grit Strikes. Yeah, let's start True Gritting some strikes. Surprised I was actually able to full block that turn. Pretty cool. Definitely want to play the other Dark Embrace in this fight. And strike kills you. Alright, Hemo doesn't quite kill you. I'm still going to play it though. Get the Kunai proc. Take a bunch of damage, but that's okay. Let's heal that damage back right now with Reaper. And I want to Pummel Strike. And I guess just strike twice. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to need to go infinite in this fight. Although it could be cool. Still feels like I'm kind of a ways away from that happening. If I had a second wind or a Fiend Fire, it could go a lot faster. This is fine. Not even getting attacked for much here. Just deal damage. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually liking this dropkick. I wouldn't mind a second one. Not horrible. And that is a really easy infinite to pull off. If you get it. Do need two though, without the sundial. Because my only other draw is the Pummel Strike and that doesn't refund energy, so. I'm gonna ditch the bash here, I don't need it. Just draw through the deck as fast as possible. Let's True Grit a defend first. See if I'm playing two strikes here. Pummel Strike. Now I just kill? Yep, cool. Nice easy fight. Didn't even need to go infinite. Also don't need an energy potion. And the tough call here. Upgraded demon form is pretty dope. Especially with the Reaper, right? I don't think I need a second Reaper. Fiend Fire is really tempting. Especially with Dark Embrace and Feel No Pain. It's going to draw a lot for me. It's going to help me exhaust cards really fast. These are both tough. Tough calls. I'm going to go Fiend Fire. See if we can get this infinite online, maybe. And I guess that means I'm taking Slaver's Collar. We're fine on energy. And a bonus 5th energy during elites and bosses. It's probably going to be pretty helpful. I don't know that I necessarily need it in hallway fights. See how many elites I can take here. Looks like 3 is reasonable. I'm going to start with a couple events here. And we'll try to fight 3 elites. Definitely Shockwave here. And I guess just True Grit. It's another fight where maybe I'll try to heal back my damage with the Reaper towards the end of it. See how it goes though. Everybody attacking twice in a row isn't my favorite thing. But I guess I block here, so we're fine. And now they gotta take a turn off, yeah. They do, in fact, take a turn off. So I'm just gonna play Dark Embrace, Feel No Pain. And I guess Fiend Fire here. Try to get everybody in range of being killed a little more quickly. I guess 8x2 is worse, so we'll kill you first. And then defend, True Grit. Get rid of the bash. I actually wouldn't mind removing the bash. See maybe if that happens. Because with the uppercut and the shockwave, it's just kind of extra. Not super necessary. Do get to heal the full here. Uppercut you. Hemo you. Nice fight. Evolve plus. It's more draw. And you do get a lot of statuses added here late in the game. I'm going to take this evolve. Could be useful. More draw with the Fiend Fires. Pretty good thing to have. And let's look at some colorless cards. Could be some cool stuff in here. Mayhem. Master Strategy is just no nonsense awesomeness. Definitely give me that. Discovery? Secret Technique I'd be all about that if Apotheosis wasn't bottled. I feel like Discovery is pretty great. Could just give me infinite cool things. Yeah, give me Discovery. And then I guess Trip as another way to get Vuln. The Dropkick. Finesse is also something that could make an infinite. Finesse, Dropkick together are just an infinite. If you can get your deck down to, you know, small enough so you have nothing in hand but those two. You can keep playing them over and over. Sure, give me Finesse. It's also, you know, a decent amount of block once it's upgraded. That's not horrible. Here's a weird thing for my infinites, though. Is Discovery stays now. Since it gets upgraded by Apotheosis. Which I don't know if that's a good thing or not. No point in playing Reaper here. When I could just full block. And I don't even need the health. Not yet, anyway. I also get lots of extra block and draw from all the dazed in this fight. Guess a shockwave here. And strike you. Finesse. Yeah, we're already full blocking thanks to the dazed. So I'm fine. Play these, I guess. Draw a card. Get a little strike down. Wish that spot weakness was real. It's a pretty awesome card to have in the deck. I don't know that I really necessarily need it though. It's just kind of extra. Armaments. I can upgrade my whole hand. Yeah, that's pretty handy. I don't think I want any of these. Although I did say I would take a body slam if I had Feel No Pain. Maybe that's actually pretty good now. Now that the exhaust engine is more online. Although it's just another Fiend Fire to go with the 3 True Grits. Not that much exhaust. Let's take a body slam. Has potential to do really big damage. And falling. That's a pretty tough call. See you later, strike. And I think I just want to start exhausting things more every chance I get. Basically. This jerk. He doesn't add any statuses, does he? No, he doesn't. So I'm just gonna exhaust the evolve here. Not necessary in this fight. And then just keep exhausting stuff. Refine the deck down as much as possible. There's the other Dark Embrace. Definitely want to play that. Maybe I just Fiend Fire this hand. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to Fiend Fire this hand. Pretty close to that infinite now. Yep. If I just True Grit, defend, I think we're there. Except for the fact that I need one more energy. That's okay. We're there next turn. So... not quite. It's Flex Reaper. Exhaust all these. Yeah, now we're down to what? 7 cards? 7 cards. Cool. So, Drop Kick. Finesse. True Grit the Flex, because I don't need it. Finesse. Drop Kick. Finesse. Drop Kick. Finesse. It's kind of a slow infinite. But, it's not going to lose to anything. It's actually kind of nice having the block mixed in too. So this would work against the heart. Which is probably what we're going to do against the heart. It's also infinitely scaling thanks to the kunai. So the block just keeps getting more and more. And if I had kept Body Slam around, I could do a big hit with the Body Slam to make it go faster. I don't think I need any of this. Once you can make your deck go infinite, there's very little reason to add cards. Play the Dark Embrace first so I can draw a little bit here. Repto does add wounds too, right? Well, the daggers do if you don't kill them. This feels like a good time to use the Swift Potion, honestly. I'm going to do that. Yeah. So then we'll Drop Kick here. Pummel Strike here. Play Feel No Pain. Play Finesse. Play Master Strategy. Then we'll Flex. Let's see. Do want to play Evolve. I'm going to Hemo here. Because it refunds energy and draws for me. Then we play the Evolve. And True Grit the Strike. And Body Slam. Missed Fiend Fire there, which kind of stinks, but I think that's going to be okay. Let's see. Shockwave for sure. Uppercut doesn't quite kill. I need Discovery to give me an attack, and these are not attacks Discovery. Guess I'll take a Barricade. Barricade's kind of cool. I guess I just True Grit the Defend and play another one. Best I'm gonna get here. Hopefully I can draw some attacks to kill this dagger this turn. Definitely want to play the other Dark Embrace. And I do just barely kill the dagger. That's good. This Flex is just getting in my way. Not super necessary. Where are you at, Fiend Fire? There you are. Don't even think I need to play Reaper here. Do I need to play anything here? Obviously I'm going to Fiend Fire. I'm just trying to decide if I want to play Discovery first. Or if I just want to lose it. Also, maybe I don't want to lose all these True Grits. It's not like this Fiend Fire is going to kill. It's going to do a decent chunk, though. I should be fine. I have 3 True Grits, right? I'll be alright. I'm just going to kill with Body Slam right here. Easy peasy. Hourglass is pretty cool. More cards I don't think I need. I'm going to recall. And I do have to fight one elite with a curse. Hopefully that's not too hard. Although I could skip the chest, but that's not very fun. I don't want to skip chests. Guess this is all I can do. Did not take damage that turn. Okay. Evolve is worthless here. I guess I just hemo drop kick, or body slam rather. Still take 0. Other than the 2 self-inflicted damage I took from the hemo. It's uppercut. Strike. I'm going to keep that Reaper around because I'm taking some damage. Maybe we'll get back to it. This guy's got plenty of health for me to siphon off, so that's not something I need to worry about. Taking 5 more, though. This deck is a little slow when it comes to damage scaling. Well, then I got my nice flex here. I can flex on him. This is the last turn, too, right? So, if I don't play Reaper now, I'm not playing it at all. It seems like I'm not playing it at all. Because that's not going to do enough damage. Yeah. This takes 0 at least. Best I was going to do. It's okay. Sever Soul. That's another thing that can do a little damage for me. It is kind of weird to take a Sever Soul when you already have a Fiend Fire. Because I kind of want to... I want to exhaust attack cards more than I want to do non-attack cards, right? Like I want the True Grits to help me cycle things. Maybe I just take a 4th True Grit. Yeah, give me a 4th True Grit. That sweet, sweet collector's bonus. And I'm going to take this. And we get a Sundial. Okay. Now we properly go infinite, even with the Pummel Strike. That's pretty cool. And Giant Head does not add statuses. So I can Apotheosis, True Grit this Evolve. Don't need it here. And I guess just Uppercut. This is probably gonna, we're probably gonna beat this guy with an infinite too. So I'm just gonna Shockwave. Again, I don't mind losing True Grits. Maybe I mind losing Body Slam. I don't even think I do though. Let's just Fiend Fire. And finally we get Dark Embrace. Kind of a sad turn though. That's okay. It's Finesse. Drop Kick. Maybe I shouldn't have lost those True Grits so fast. I know I have 4 of them now though, so losing 2 shouldn't be the end of the world. And Pummel Strike actually goes a little bit faster too. It's just defend, uppercut. Lose the Decay finally. Lose the Flex, I guess. Doesn't really matter too much. Pummel Strike. True Grit to defend. Drop Kick, Finesse. I think we're pretty much there. No, not quite. 12 cards still in the deck. We're getting there though. Question is, who's going to get there first? Me or Giant Head's health pool? Because he's kind of getting low already. So I don't usually bother trying to put infinites together, because a lot of times it's just unnecessary. Like, nothing in the game has that much health that you really need to do that. Although it is fun when it works out. The draw 2 from double Dark Embrace is actually pretty helpful too. Making that happen faster. But yeah, we didn't even get there. Giant head just couldn't take it. Maybe I want a block potion. Yeah. Ooh, and now we can take a Juggernaut. That makes my infinite even less necessary. But sure, give me a Juggernaut. I love unnecessary things. Ooh, and I can afford another Feel No Pain. That's amazing. Definitely remove this decay. And definitely give me another Feel No Pain. Awesome. Hopefully I can kill this jerk. Not quite. Guess I triggered a defend. That's okay. At least I don't take any damage. Now we get the Dark Embrace and the Feel No Pain. I actually don't mind Daze being added here. So maybe I just want to focus on this jerk. True Grit the strike, the block here. Yeah, because every Daze draws 2 cards for me. It gives me 4 block. More than that once I get the other Feel No Pain in play. True Grit the Hemo. I don't want to play that. And I guess Evolve's good here too, huh? Keep putting Dazed in my deck. See if I care. I like them. They're helpful to me. Let's True Grit the strike. Play Finesse. True Grit the other strike. Body Slam kills you. Dropkick kills you. Seeing Red is pretty cool. Yeah, give me Seeing Red. It draws and blocks with the powers in play. I don't see why I wouldn't want that. And another rough turn 1 against the old Reptomancer here. Definitely Apotheosis. I guess True Grit to defend. And that doesn't kill. Damn. I don't want to True Grit my Fiendfire though. So I guess I'm taking damage here. Very sad turn 1. Hopefully they don't continue being sad. Let's see here. It's going to be up to Discovery to give me something good. Guess that counts. I can at least draw a little here. Very little. Juggernaut, defend, True Grit. Use my block potion, I guess. It's always sad when you have multiple copies of Dark Embrace and you bottom deck all of them. I mean, it's not necessarily bottom deck. It's pretty far down there, though. Farther than I would have liked. Okay. I guess just Shockwave is the best I'm going to do. Take a little more. At least I can rest after this fight. Repto's being a jerk. Why are you going to be such a jerk, Reptomancer? You ended my last Watcher run for me. Repto ends a lot of runs, though. It's their specialty. Guess I can just True Grit this. I'm just going to kill her with my Juggernaut here. Hopefully she drops a potion for me. That's all I can say. Turnip's pretty cool. Definitely helps against the heart. I can have a Havoc plus. Havoc. Havoc. I had so much fun on that Havoc run. I don't have the headbutt to go with it. There's another way to exhaust attack, so which I guess I want more of. I only have the 4 True Grits and the Fiendfire. And other than that, I'm relying on things exhausting themselves. I'm going to take 1 Havoc. I don't think it's good. But it is fun. And fun is good. Let's Dark Embrace, Apotheosis. Maybe should have played Discovery there. Do your thing, Havoc. Okay, I'm fine with that. Don't mind it at all. Ooh, I want to play this Dark Embrace though. But I also want a Shockwave here. Let's Shockwave so maybe I can Reaper some health back here. Since I'm taking a decent chunk off of these jerks. Where you at, Reaper? There you are. Nice job, Reaper. That's a decent little chunk of health. Guess I take it. Can't quite kill either of these guys though. I can with Hemo. No, I can't with Hemo. Damn it. Oh, I can with Body Slam plus Hemo. Cool. Let's do that then. And I guess just True Grit here. Oh. Cool. That works. Ancient Potion. That's really good. And Entrench is awesome, but it's not as good as Second Wind. If I had Barricade, it'd be better than Second Wind. But I think... Oh, and there's that Reckless Charge I was talking about, too. That wouldn't be a horrible thing to add, either. Because the days draw the block for me. But Second Wind is just amazing, so... We definitely take that. And I rest, because I've bottled Apotheosis. So it looks like I'm going to have a lot of strength against the Heart. Because I can Ancient Potion, this Flex Potion. And possibly even my Flex card. And save 5 to 9 strength from doing that. That's pretty cool. This is a sad turn though. Guess I Apotheosis, Shockwave, Pummel Strike. Just play Dark Embrace and take the hit. As long as I get the powers in play, we should be fine here. And there's my first Feel No Pain. That's great. And then I can Flex, Uppercut. I'm just going to play the Reaper now. I don't care about healing too much from this fight, since we heal after the fight anyway. Second Dark Embrace, that's awesome. Then I'm just going to Bash and Body Slam for 0. Just to move the timer along. Now I get to play Evolve, that's great. Seeing Red draws me 2, so let's do that. Yeah, I don't care what Havoc hits, right? Let's Dropkick first. Wouldn't have minded Havoc hitting that strike, but that's okay, because I can Fiend Fire this whole hand. Let's Havoc first. Ooh, Fiend Fire just got a whole lot better. So now I'm going to Feel No Pain, Juggernaut. I'm going to True Grit 1 strike here. Just to keep a True Grit around. Oh, and, you know, immediately draw another True Grit. Maybe I don't want to Fiend Fire just yet. Still have a lot of attacks around. A lot of attacks here. Do have the Second Wind too, though. Guess I'm fine with Second Wind. Is there a way for me to play 4 more cards? It's going to depend on what Finesse draws for me. There is. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Do it this way then. So what I'm going to do now is True Grit a strike and True Grit defend. Just slowly whittle this deck down. Because even though we can't go infinite on Time Eater, we can get pretty close. We can play 12 cards per turn, which is going to be plenty. I guess I Flex here. Pummel Strike. Get the energy back. Finesse. I guess I'll Bash. Yeah, I guess I bash. Defend, defend. Body slam. Stop playing cards, though. Because I can't play 3. I don't want to leave myself on less than that. I guess Havoc? Havoc gives me Impervious, Whirlwind, and Bloodletting, huh? Guess it doesn't really matter. Give me Whirlwind. And, yeah, play that Whirlwind. The best I can do in one card. Doesn't really matter. Because Time Eater's healing here anyway. I guess now's the Fiend Fire time. Yeah, just do it. And then True Grit that Whirlwind. I don't need that. Play Finesse. Pummel Strike. Can I draw one more? Let's True Grit the Bash. And then Havoc plays nothing. Cool. Just Body Slam for a whole bunch of damage. And I think we just win, yeah? Don't care what Havoc hits. Strike is actually really good. Let's second wind here. And win. Nice easy Time Eater fight. So, I'm feeling like Ironclad is probably going to get me back in the win column here. With this is a pretty strong deck, and I have a Lizard Tail. I feel pretty confident that we can take on the Heart. Although bad draw orders happen sometimes. This game is never guaranteed. I don't even need to rest. So I guess I Smith, doesn't really matter. Let's just upgrade the Fiend Fire for posterity. Because it looks cool. And yeah, a little late for a feed. Can't buy an Exhume. Disarm's pretty great. Fire Breathing is kind of absurd. Not very necessary. Yeah, give me a Disarm for the Heart, I guess. Make that fight just a little bit safer. Okay. Apotheosis. Think I want to face down Spear first here. Havoc can hit whatever. I'm cool with it. What's the best way to do this? There isn't really a good way to do this. I guess I just defend, True Grit the Body Slam, and play the other True Grit. It's the most I can block. Kind of sucks. It's okay though. We get Shockwave here. It's a little early for Flex Reaper. Not going to play it when I have no health to heal. Because it looks like I'm going to need to heal here. Feel no pain, Finesse. Evolve's going to be huge here. And I guess I'm playing Hemo. Sure would love to see those Dark Embraces that I have 2 of. Here we are. Not a moment too soon. Play Disarm here. Master of Strat. Drop Kick here. This looks like a really good hand to Fiend Fire. I'm going to Uppercut first. And then just Fiend Fire it. Get rid of all that junk. Then I could play Juggernaut. Don't even want to play Juggernaut. Just kill this guy. Play the other Dark Embrace for sure. Alright. Now I can Drop Kick. Finesse. Havoc can hit any of that, I don't mind. Okay. Cost me a little health there, but it's not the end of the world. Let's True Grit this. Be kind of fun to play the Juggernaut. I don't know that it's totally necessary, though. Yeah, those 6 cards are fine. Let's just second win this. We're good. Now I can flex, uppercut, drop kick rather. Guess there's no reason to play Hemo here, so I'm not going to. Keep my health as high as possible. Don't really think it's going to matter, but might as well play optimally when we can. Throw a little strike at him with the Havoc there. Ooh, and a second Ancient Potion is tempting. Although I already have the Turnip, so I'm not worried about Frail from the Heart. I think I'd rather just keep a whole bunch of Strength for this fight. And I don't want Corruption when I'm trying to do an Infinite that involves Finesse and True Grit. Although I guess the Dropkick and the Pummel Strike would be enough. They're not going to give me block, so I'm not going to take this Corruption. Another Fiend Fire is fun. Maybe I just take another Fiend Fire. Yeah, I feel like that's going to help me get closer to the Infinite faster. I'm going to skip this Ancient Potion, because I'm just going to drink all these potions turn 1 here. Would be nice to get the flex down too, but it feels kind of greedy. I'm just going to Apotheosis, Havoc. That's perfectly fine. And then, yeah, use this. I don't think the order matters here. This and this. And I'm not going to play Reaper here. So, now we have a bunch of strength. I get my Dark Embrace. That's huge. Shockwave. Let's just second win the defend. Draw more. Pummel Strike. Lose the Void is good. Didn't have to wait long for my flex. I could have gotten it down. It's okay, though. I think we're going to be just fine with the Cultist Potion. There's my second Dark Embrace. That's awesome. Play Master Strategy here. Juggernaut, because why not? Finesse. True Grit, the Slime. And do I even need to play Evolve here? Yeah, I still have the Burn and the Wound. I mean, I could ditch the Wound right now and block a little more doing it. In fact, I'm going to do that. Oh, I missed a Feel No Pain, though. That's kind of sad. It's okay. We have 2 of them. And now I'm in Red Skull range, which is what I wanted anyway, right? Got Disarm down early. That's good. Drop kick here. Guess Discovery. Ooh, Discover Exhume. Yeah, give me that. What do I want to exhume, though? Shockwave, Master Strategy. Seeing Red. All viable options. Yeah, the artifact's about to go up. Give me Shockwave. I could even do a Disarm. Be pretty cool. I don't think it's super necessary, though. And I still have 2 True Grits, so let's just second wind all this. That should cap damage, yeah. No, not quite. I guess just play the Evolve. Get it out of my hand. There's my second. Feel No Pain. That's awesome. Pummel Strike before I do my Fiend Fire. Looks like I'm not even going to Fiend Fire here because I'm going to Reaper. Get a bunch of health back. Oh, and then I can Fiend Fire. Let's Finesse first. True Grit to strike. And then Fiend Fire all this. Yeah, it feels like it. Maybe not yet, though. Although I do have 2 of them. I kind of want to keep the True Grit around, though. I'm going to True Grit this flex. That full blocks anyway, right? And then, Havoc. Anything Havoc hits will be good. Yeah. We're fine. Pummel Strike. Don't want to hit Finesse, just Body Slam here. Alright. Looks like a pretty good fight. Should even be able to end it with a Fiend Fire here. I can end it with 2 Fiend Fires if I want to. Alright, that was a fun run. Pretty strong. Got the job done. Got me in the win column, most importantly. And we're still chasing that last achievement, but we'll get it eventually. I have a feeling it's going to be Watcher who gets it. With just like an Ambrosia. You can just destroy something really easily. But yeah, see what our score is. Pretty decent. Only got 7 elites there, but not bad. Yeah, and with that, we're going to call that an episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.